Morning folks, this isn't the one I'm going to do. This is an experiment of a sky that I saw over my garden several years ago. I don't like it, but I'm just recycling a number of my paintings that I don't really like, that were demonstrated at some stage or the other over the last 9 years. But what I want to do is just quickly show you a painting that I've had propped up against my telescope that I did over 20 years ago when I was doing all the Venice paintings for the gallery in Oxshott. Well, there's the one that I did. What I did was to use reference material and change it around so that it was original rather than a copy of anything. You can see the Salutella, that was the building at the back. I can't remember the name of it. And I put a boat here to block that side. I enjoy painting it, but it's not one of my favourites. But I just show it to you that what I do now to what I was doing then. I think I was probably better then. Anyway, I'm going to do another sea picture, but I'll do a bit of sketching. I want to do one with a cottage or a fisherman's cottage. Here we got some trees. I've done this one quite a few times, but we just put in a to draw the basic fisherman's cottage. No chimney stack there. Don't put the door there, because you'll catch it alight with the chimney. Right, rough. A few trees, just to now let's have a horizon about there. I was commenting on a friend's post on YouTube this morning. There's an old friend, when I say friend, friends on YouTube. He was a very nice painter, and he's reached an impasse where he feels like giving up because he's not getting anywhere. But I think if you compare yourself now to what you were 20 years ago, you've moved on. And well, he's going to carry on painting. He was making demonstrations for YouTube, and some of them were very good. Not all of mine turn out very well, but it just keeps your pot boiling. Keep going. Don't quit. I didn't quit. So we'll get rid of all this. Right, okay, so there's the basic cottage. And we can put a little boat on here somewhere, tied up. Something like that. Right, moored. Right, okay. Colour as usual, ultramarine, vermilion, burnt sienna, yellow ochre and cadmium yellow pale, dollop of Winton. These are all Winton colours, except for the Payne's Grey, which is Data Rowney, and it does contain a lot of oil. it's not just this tube, it's a tube that Alan Owen sent to me years ago when he gave up oil painting, so he sent all his stuff to me. Lovely, lovely man, this old Alan. Right, okay, so I've got a bit of liquid in my pot here. There we are, and some linseed oil. So I'm just going to enlarge this. Right, that'll do. But Barry told me how to fix this. It was obvious really, but put some tabs on the back of masking tape, 4, 6, however many you want, and then put it on the board, stop it from sliding down, and put some tape the other way, so that you've got your tabs held very firmly, so it won't come off because it's lovely masking tape. So there we are. That has been so useful. I should have thought of it myself. But anyway, I'm always grateful to Barry because of that. Let's get rid of this sky now. So, a bit of a grey sky. Right, we're covering that up nicely. Let's get some right, okay, there's a sky. We'll leave that like that. Oh, of course, I thought dirty rag. Oops. when I run short of toweling, I put the word out on Facebook or my friends. Right, it's okay. Now let's start with the sky. So we'll have a bit of a blue-grey sky. Horizon. Taking these colours here, sympathetic to the sky. I'll just be drawing there a bit. Want those colours to match the sky. And this will be cliffs. Right, okay, well we can come back to that. That needs filling in a bit. Clean that brush. Let's buy some more of these. Most of my paintings are on YouTube, but I do at least one a week for my patrons. And to watch for a month, it costs about £3.50 a month, nothing. So bear that in mind, folks, because I have to pay for all these paints. And if you don't pay them 1 month, it doesn't matter. You just become sort of a member. Right, okay. Now, I'm going to fill that bit in there a little bit because I don't want my trees to be too big. Go back over there. Just put some of that in there, add a bit of interest. Right, I'm going to put the house in now. It's a bit small, so maybe we can make it a bit bigger. A black east roof because slate. Let's come down there. So that'll be off-white. So right, that's that. let's put a chimney stack in. A chimney stack's going to be white. Sorry if my head's in the way, as usual. Just a little bit of on the grey side there. Alright, let's put a little chimney pot in. Strike that up there. Right, okay, that should do. Let's go a bit higher up there. Bit of perspective, so it's facing a bit of there. When now, everything I say is only my view, so you don't have to take my word for it. But if you leave things unfinished, leave viewers to connect up the dots, so to speak. And I want a little brush, no, a little. That'll do. That won't. Got about 30 or 40 brushes on here. Do on that one. What was a flat, but a small flat. I can never find them when I want them. What's that one? Well, that one I do. Now I'm going to put some trees in here, and I'm making my greens with red, blue, yellow. And if you get stuck, you can use Payne's grey with the yellow. Which I'm going, no, all darks. Okay, now we're going to get some bit of air in that. Now I'm going to make those a little bit darker, so there's a bit of Payne's grey, a bit of that yellow. That's why I like that. Let's do that again. Okay. Because the cliff's going to come down here, because I want to finish up that Alright, okay, that'll do for that. We'll get some darky stuff in here. Got a bit of a shadow. Just blend them a bit. Alright, I can go to a bigger brush now. Go back to that one. Let's just get some of that dark colour here on the shadow side of these rocks. I want to get some dark now in here. Oh, that'd be better. Now, let's get some green in there. Right. Right, so this is our texture now. So we have let's have some white and a bit of ochre. Right, coming on there. I want to get the water here quite in. Seawater going to sand. Right, let's get a bit of wavy stuff in here. Now I want just a little bit of dark around here. I'm very much inspired for these type of pictures with Georges Laporte from Quiberon. I've been to his gallery a couple of times, only to peer through the windows at his latest work. It's absolutely stunning. He uses sand, all sorts of filler to give a real feel of going over a pebbly beach. But I'm not going to do that. I want to get carry on with this colour here. Good in there. So I want some sandy colour because I want to show a bit of water. Well, I did, now I've gone over it. Some reflections. Oh, let's get this. Get off. Yeah. Before I went into, well, I bought my first laptop in October 2010, so that's quite a time now. was I? Yeah, I used to give. I wasn't on YouTube then. I didn't know what YouTube was. I I would pack up painting for several months at a time. Nothing wrong with it. It's just now that I have something to get up for. And I paint most days. I'm really making this one up. But yeah, I didn't have a studio then. I had a big loft space which hadn't been made into a lovely room like I've got now. And yeah, I go in fits and starts because in those days I wasn't making great progress. I was doing watercolours, wasting loads and loads of paper because I hadn't come across Ron Ransom or his videos and his wonderful brushes, although they have gone through several incarnations. Yeah. Right, let's get into that water there. Oh, well, there's a bit of water coming round this side. Oh, that'll do. And that would be where the seaweed is. Right, I'll just I shouldn't have done that. So we've got our house done there. Right, now we're going to do this boat. I'm not very good at boats, so I haven't got a boat. I get seasick in boats, small boats. I'm in South London suburbia and I have to make up my scenes and try to make them all a bit different. Right, so a black boat, we have to go black. Right, now the dodgy bit is going to go line. Well, let's carry on with that for a minute. Right, right. I want a rigger, but I don't want to use my good riggers for oil painting. So I'll use this one, which is sort of wearing out. I call this a rigger, but it's got a chisel. Oops. Oh, I'm going to have to make that boat a bit bigger then. Ooh. Right, now, to get a straight line, you need to do something like well, I'm going to rig her back. Well, I wouldn't say that was perfect, but right. Trying to make that a bit rocky. Right, okay, a couple of points. Right, now, I need my mile stick. Where are you? I've got a couple of these. Ah, yeah, look, I've got a bit of muck on that. Ah. Try again. I bought this, I paid £13 for this brush some years ago, and it comes with chisel end, which I don't really like. So I have got two with a come to a point. Okay, that'll do. I can't do any more to that. There. Brushes to be cleaned. Oh, it's 11:45 already. Right, I'll dismantle this and I'll put it over here. I'm squeezing out too many pigments, not pigments, but dollops that I waste. I could just supposed to. Yeah, I'm just going to put that a bit of a reflection. Right, okay, that'll do. That's a bit of a reflection. Okay, wipe the titanium white off my finger. Now I've got the frame ready to put this in for display purposes only. If you want to know what I listen to when I'm doing all this, it's Talk TV. I've been listening to it when it was just radio, but now it's live. It's I love it. Got some great presenters. That's the one. Perfect fit. Right, pins. Okay. Hey. Well, there it is. I can't do much more to it than that. It's a very simple view. That hasn't come out too good there, but I'm not going to change it now. So I hope you like that one, folks. My boat doesn't look too bad. Yeah, well, I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. I'll leave it up for a few seconds so that you can dwell.